Greetings. This is a tutorial on how to download and install Nightlife on a Linux Ubuntu machine and get it running in LMMS. The first thing you're gonna want to do is scroll down and click Get It Now on their website. I'll leave a link in the description to this. Here we have the customer portal, and if this doesn't just pop up for you, you might need to make an account or sign in if you don't already have one. Once you have made your account and gotten to this page or signed in, you're going to want to go ahead and just click on products. And after you do that, click on view product information. And then go ahead and download the .exe by clicking download Nightlife. Just save the file like you would for anything else. I already had it saved, so I didn't click save, but you should click save. Next, go to the Ubuntu Software Center, where you're going to install a plugin named Wine. You can get to it by just going and clicking on the app icon at the bottom left and then typing in Ubuntu. And then the icon should pop up like so. And then just go ahead and open that up. Once you get there, go ahead and type in Wine. We're going to need this to run and extract the .dll file from the .exe we downloaded for Nightlife. And you want to make sure it's the one with the glass of wine as the icon, the red glass of wine, like this. Go ahead and install it. I already have that done, so I don't need to. And you might want to click launch here, but don't do that. You're going to need to open a terminal window and configure it. So go ahead and type in terminal after you click show applications at the bottom left of your screen and type in winecfg. It should open a window that's going to allow you to configure Wine. There's a lot of options, but I only use one. I just changed my Windows version to 7. So do that if it's not already at Windows 7. Now we have everything set up there, and we're just going to need to install the plugin through Wine. That is the next step. The next step is installing the plugin through Wine. In order to do this, we still need the terminal window, but we need to find out the path to our download. So wherever you downloaded the file for Nightlife 2, the .exe, you need to open it up and then move to that place in the terminals. I downloaded mine in my downloads. So if you also downloaded it to your downloads, you're going to need to go ahead and navigate to that directory with your terminal. In order to do this in Linux, you use the cd command, and you can use the ls command to check what is in a folder that you're currently in. So I'm going to go ahead and cd into my downloads. And then I ls'd, and as you can see, my Nightlife is right there. So go ahead and type in Wine and then just the name of the file, which is Nightlife Installer. Now this will go ahead and set up sort of a Windows environment that allows you to open these kinds of apps. Now hit enter and run the installer. And I would just leave it as the default location, but if you do change it, you need to remember this for the next part of the video. Alright, so it's installed. Just click finish. In reality, we don't really want this environment because we're not going to use this to actually run the plugin because we have Vestige, which will open up DLL files, but we need to use Wine to extract the DLL from the exe. So once you have that done, you're going to want to go ahead and open up your File Explorer again. And the file we need to go into is .wine, which is going to be hidden. So when we get into our files, we're going to need to hit Control H. And the folder that .wine is in computer, then the user, the home. It's in computer, home, the username, and then you push Control H to show your hidden files, and you scroll down until you find .wine. So here it is. And if you left the things at default in the installer, it should be in your program files. In Drive C, program files, and then VST. And you should find Nightlife in there. You're going to want to go ahead and copy and paste this into your regular Linux directories, wherever you want on your regular Linux directory outside of the Windows files. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it in my documents. I already actually have pasted it in there. Set a different time when I installed it, but you should now paste it in there. Then as you can see, I have the .dll and a few other files that were included. Now go ahead, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Open up your Linux Multimedia Studio. After that loads, open Vestige, and we're going to be able to just open the DLL file and start playing with Nightlife. It really is quite amazing, this plugin that they have created that allows us to do this. So here I am opening it, going to where I have moved it onto my Linux machine, because you cannot get into the Windows machine from here because it's stored in a hidden file. That's why you have to move it into your normal Linux directories. So then I opened it from my documents, and in a second it will come up and you can use and harness Nightlife in all of its glory. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you for watching my video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. There'll be instructions in the description as well if you missed out on something in the video. So remember to check the description for Linux commands, URLs, etc. Thank you.